Levy number 8687, Capital Main Replacement Program, 8-inch main in Bancroft Avenue. We have 3 bids. Marlowe Plumbing Company, Inc. MERLO Plumbing Company, Inc. $1,163,336. 1,163,336.00. J.H. Barra Construction Company, Inc. J.H. BERRA Construction Company, Inc. $654,951.72. 654,951.72. TGB, Inc. T.G.B. Inc. $763,356. 763,356.00. Levy number 8689, Cap Out and Relay 6-inch main in Morgan Ford from Leonard K. Sullivan to 3rd. We have 1 bid. J.H. Barra Construction Company, Inc. J.H. Barra Construction Company, Inc. $659,656.22. 659,656.22. With the low bidder, please meet with Ms. Bryant in the hallway. Thank you. At this time, we need to appoint a president pro tem. No nominations.
I'll be pro tem.
I nominate Kurt Scobie.
Okay.
Second.
Give him that.
All those in favor?
Aye. Aye.
Any opposed?
Okay.
Carries.
Okay. Okay. All right. From the president. Preliminary approval for letting number 8679, concrete and brick removal, replacement, and complete sidewalk installation, project number SP-107, St. Louis, Missouri. Preliminary approval for letting number 8684, expansion joint structure and exit 18 ceiling replacement, T1 baggage claim level, St. Louis Lambert International Airport. Contract and bond for letting number 8678, 5 new passenger boarding bridges at gates C30, A8, A10, A14, and A15, St. Louis Lambert International Airport. Contract and bond for letting number 8683, concrete and brick removal, replace, and complete sidewalk installation, project number SP-110, St. Louis, Missouri. PSA number 1224, St. Louis Water Division meter, GPS location 1640 South Kings Highway. Recommends approval. Equipment Services Division, contract for repair shop service equipment with automotive technology, providing for service and repair through March 2024. Equipment Service Division contract for automotive steering column repair service with Fritz Service, Inc., providing for service and repair through March 2024. Recommendation that the board declares as emergency replacement of North ARFF HVAC equipment at St. Louis Lambert International Airport. From the President and Director of Streets, joint recommendation that permit for Raffling South City LLC to install handicap ramps at 2501 South Jefferson, side entrance off of Victor, be approved subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Utilities and Streets, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Ameren, Missouri, to replace 2 existing poles, remove 4 existing poles, and set 2 new poles to rebuild the overhead lines at River City Casino south of the Alabama Bridge over River DePere. Recommendation that the following permits for AT&T be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. To place a total of 12,428 feet of fiber optic cable along manhole route, starting at 1010 Pine and ending at 1831 Madison. The project will consist of 9,621 feet of cables being placed in the existing manhole run and 2,807 feet of fiber being bored due to damages along the fiber manhole route. We'll start at existing AT&T manhole located on Glasgow at Hebert, front 3128 Glasgow. From this handhole, bore south down Glasgow for 160 feet, staying out 4 feet off of the east curb. At the alley, turn and bore west down the alley for an additional 952 feet, and then place a new 3 feet by 2 feet by 3 feet handhole at the rear of 3108 North Grand. A 2-inch poly pipe with a fiber cable inside will be placed in the City of St. Louis right-of-way for 1,112 feet. Joint recommendation that permit for Level 3 Communication LLC, starting in the front of 101 Bremen. In the parking lot, a new manhole will be placed, then install 20 feet conduit to an existing AFC manhole in Bremen. Then continue down Bremen through AFC's conduit, 3,380 feet to 21 West Bremen, etc. Recommends approval. From the Director of Public Utilities and Public Safety, joint recommendation that the following permits be approved subject to certain conditions as follows. Rubicon Corporation for a boundary adjustment at 3116 and 3120 Missouri and City Block 1527. Unified Grove Development LLC for a boundary adjustment at 4411 and 4415 Vista and City Block 3980. JEMZ Investments in Properties to subdivide land at 1725 and 1727 Lafayette and City Block 1256. Manor Real Estate Residential LLC to subdivide land at 2212 through 14 Indiana and City Block 1384. And Ram Church to consolidate land at 4200, 4206, 4208 through 16, 4220, 4222, 4224, 4226, 4232, and 4236 Dr. Martin Luther King and City Block 3728 recommends approval subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Streets, recommendation that permit for Bi-State Development Agency to encroach with bus stop benches and bus stop signs on South Broadway at Chippewa at Limp, on Chippewa at Compton and at Ohio, and on Merrimack at California. Recommends approval. And Bi-State Development Agency to encroach with pedestrian access railing along existing sidewalk on east side of Developer Bridge. railing to control pedestrian access to the MetroLink platform. Recommends approval, subject to certain conditions. From the Director of Public Safety. Now we have the conditional uses.
Good afternoon, Mr. President and members of the board. My name is Sandra Long, zoning specialist for the city, and I'll be representing the building conditioner at today's meeting. Per board order number 766, transmitted herewith are recommendations for the following conditional use applications. Approval with conditions is recommended for 3 applications: 3525 Watson, 750 to 800 North Skinker, and 735 Rosedale, and 210 North Euclid. I request that these recommendations be approved as submitted.
Is there any questions concerning these conditional uses?
I make a motion, we approve the conditions.
Is there a second?
A second.
Could I have a roll call?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles.
Aye.
Director Edwards. And President Bradley is excused.
Passes. The agenda. Any comments or corrections for last week's agenda?
For this week's,
Is it the minutes?
the minutes.
The minutes,
Minutes.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I do have a correction. Under the hearing, it said that I was absent, and that was actually Director Hayes.
Okay.
Way to throw Director Hayes under the bus.
Okay.
Correction.
She could have just said she was here. She could have just said she was here, right?
Yeah, we'll talk offline.
Any additional corrections, comments, or changes? If not, could I have a motion to approve as corrected?
So moved.
So moved, right.
Second?
Second.
All right.
You weren't
could we,
here.
Could we have a roll call vote?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
I abstain.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles.
Aye.
Director Edwards.
Aye.
And President Bradley is excused. I'm sorry.
Passes. All right, today's agenda. I have one correction under letting 8689. That should read Morgan instead of Morganford for the street. Outside of that, is there any other corrections or changes for today's agenda?
Motion to approve agenda.
Is there a second?
Second.
Could I have a roll call?
Director Scobie.
Aye.
Director Wilson.
Aye.
Director Hayes.
Aye.
Director Augustin.
Aye.
Director Eccles.
Aye.
Director Edwards.
Aye.
And President Bradley is excused.
It passes. Could I have a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion passes.
Okay,
We are adjourned.
good job.
As always.